What trouble have you gotten yourself into now, Marlene Gonzalez? It seems as if every time I take a look within the El Paso region social sphere, I notice it seems as if you are always on the ground, and Laura Strathmann always have her knee on your neck. It seems as if everything you do is as if the media there sprinkle a little polarization upon the things that you are trying to say and the things that you really want to do. You see, I've noticed you, Marlene. When I say I've noticed you, I've literally paid keen attention to both of you guys. Ever since Laura Strathmann, within my court case with her fraud and not filing my documents and not answering the jurisdictional challenge that I've requested. Even till this day, she has not answered it. But I'm in default, and I must pay $214,000 for a child that I've been taking care of from he was actually 3 years old. Ever since he was born, I'm the one who has maintained his lifestyle, so to speak. However, not bashing her for her feminist movement and her agendas with Doris Sipes and the fraud that they have done to me. And I thought I was the only one. So what I did, I quickly take a look over within the El Paso internet sphere, so to speak, or blogosphere. And I noticed a lot of stuff going on there. People talking how horrible and horrendous you are, Laura Strathmann. I was like, oh my God. I thought I'm the only one. No, this can't be true. I thought I was the only one suffering every night and day. Either a new server trying to come to my house, someone harassing me, the cops coming over here, and this chaos. Then Mario Martinez, so to speak. First it was Sergio Gonzalez, God forbid, and may God rest his soul. I mean, what do you expect when you do evil continuously? You rob and defraud people. I mean, in fact, you must have met Andrea Morales somewhere. Via one of her night jobs at the clubs, or you know what I mean, Sergio Gonzalez, if you were around. You came to Wyoming and you practically almost destroyed the life of my son within his school system. However, I was smart enough, thanks be to God, hire a lawyer here, and he told me, and the judge here told me that we have jurisdiction in Wyoming. And it somehow happened that, as you can see, because courts and our friends, and they do their things in the background that I will really not just talk in this video. You see, my primary focus in this video is to answer a few questions. And one of the questions is quite simple. Laura Strathmann, I was told by a veteran in El Paso, Fort Bliss, Texas, so to speak, a very stalwart in the war, Iraqi war. And he told me, come on, she has 2 beautiful boys, and their dad is one of us. And for that reason, he told me, just come on, just let it go and just take it easy. Remember the boys. And for the Army's sake and the sake of dignity and respect and honor and virtues and liberty, I have left you alone during the election. I have not brought forward the fraud and the racketeering and the deception that you have tried to use to trick me, which I know I can sue you. And what I did, I stood by because I knew you were going to come back again. And you did through Doris Sipes and this attorney here in Wyoming. And you guys kept me here in chaos with the lawyers and the back and forth and this mental stress. I had to study over 1,000 legal books. It was a headache, but I knew with the intelligence that God has given me and the things that I've learned, not only from Fort Bliss and the things that I've learned from the United States Army, had risen my IQ above. I don't know how I retain these things. And it happened one day. I started to write my documents. And you noticed it, Laura, when you got them. And I challenged the jurisdiction of the court. And you went silent for at least 4 to 3 months. But now you're here. And here I am. I don't have a vendetta against you. The fact is, you do not have the fortitude and the virtues to uphold not even the Constitution of the United States of America. Because whenever you sit there in that courthouse, you become someone else. I don't know what you think, but this is America. And this is not the America I remember watching other soldiers die for and fought for. We expect justice, and I know the people of El Paso expect justice and virtue. And when I notice all these things not only going on in your courtroom, but what I've seen on the Facebook blog and what I've seen and heard, and for example, look at this. You are literally accusing this woman, innocent woman. I have looked at this woman and I've noticed that you both are having a campaign going on for an election. Immediately, I had to have a talk with the whiz kid. And he gave me some advice about the internet that I never thought I would know. And here I am. Laura Strathmann, let the record reflects today that Marlene Gonzalez is not the creator of the 388 judicialdistrictcourt.com. I am the creator of that website. I don't know much about the Facebook fake dummy page, and in no way was this website here created in any defamation, so to speak. By the way, yes, my name is Dennis Antonelli, which is my corporate name, and yes, but wow, this is really horrible. It seems as if you're literally trying to sidestep or put your knee on Marlene Gonzalez's neck. Come on, Laura. You have been in this thing for over, this is your third term? You want to go a third term? Come on. I mean, I know you have friends in the system, as the system can show, and your friends are so adamant of trying to keep you in, which is so surprising. And many of them are having second thought because the voice of the few overshadow the voice of those that really are corrupt. I mean, your legal friends, some of those lawyers that I post in that investigation videos. I mean, you remember what happened in the past, right? When the entire system of the 388 crumbled because of misappropriation and mismanagement and so forth. The people weren't getting justice. So someone came and looked into the system and saw the problem. Laura, you are a problem. I literally notice your fraud. Many of the other bloggers saw it too. Let's take a look. This is the webpage. Here, this domain name is not correct. The email address is not correct. In fact, it's the email address of something that I've also created. These words here on this page are words and things that I have literally experienced, and others within El Paso that I have noticed within the Facebook group. Let's take a look inside. Here we are, the 388. I just added this image of the video that I post with this young man struggling, and I had literally gone through it. Here I got this idea from an attorney here in Wyoming. He told me what to do and where to find this web page, and I, being skilled at web programming, and my son also, he never helped me with this website. I would never bring him into things of this nature, but asking him questions about how to reach a mass variety of people. I mean, those are things that these youngsters really know. And in fact, I mean, come on, I literally trained him, and he's more smarter than I am with the tech today. However, here's the web page, and let's scroll on to the bottom. I've added my name here, Laura. So if you need to point your finger at someone, I live in Wyoming, Republic. You may come, and I'm a natural and living man. And you are already familiarized with that word because I've sent that to you on the jurisdictional challenge. Now, that's one of the website, guys. And the next website in concerned is this one. Oh, isn't she adorable? I got these pictures off her website, and yes, I literally snagged them because, come on, who wouldn't want to steal such an adorable lady? Husband, Mr. Gonzalez, you better watch out. There must be some young man there in El Paso, Texas, who would love to talk with Marlene and get some of her wisdom. Now, by saying this, Marlene has somehow, I don't know this lady personally, but from reading her websites, combing the internet, I've noticed where she was just out of the internet game. And Laura Strathmann was there with programmers and friends and these guys who were literally helping her. I mean, it was so puzzling that as a veteran, I noticed that they were literally an internet smart type person. I noticed that they were literally polarizing Marlene's content on Facebook, and they were literally polarizing her within the news media in El Paso. Can you believe that? I mean, polarize her in the sense that her voice was not so much taken in, and I didn't like how that sounded and felt. And as a veteran who fought for these United States of America and the great republic that we all live in, or I live in, and the democracy that some really care for. Now, it's very important that you understand that Marlene has touched my heart in such a way that I literally spent 3-4 hours creating this entire website for the voice of the people who really adore her. And I like her a lot. After reading these things about this woman who have clawed her way from nothing to something in El Paso, in the United States of America. It's like the perfect Mexican El Pasoan dream. You know, a boy had nothing, came to America across the bridge. Now he's the president. Now it's just one of those stories that you just can't get so much of it. By reading this, I was like so fascinated with her achievements. Oh, if I say she's brilliant, trust me. Oh, Marlene is such a brilliant lady. Come on. Who wouldn't want her to represent them? She's not only brilliant, she is sociable. She has friends, real friends. I saw these pictures of the team. Everyone's so happy in the community. She was there at the Black Fair. I watched her on her Facebook blog. I mean, I literally went by her Facebook to take a peek because her husband literally wasn't looking, so to speak. And oh my God, she's such an adorable, I'm not going to say Tia, but a mother figure that when I was in El Paso as a soldier, a single soldier, I had no one there. And there was this beautiful old lady. She took me in. Her name was the Kahiro, and she was so nice to me. And Marlene reminds me of her. And she would bring me to the soccer games in Bowie, Alameda, and Trans Mountain, those areas. And I was just always, she would just call me her son, Romeo. And at the time, I was active on Fort Bliss. And they gave me that name. And Marlene reminds me of Mrs. Kahiro. I hope I pronounce it right. I have a dream. Here, these are words I saw, and I placed them on the blog. And this is, oh, she's, come on, 43 years. She's married. Isn't that amazing? Wow. 43 years. Guys, I say tree. Wow. Adorable family. And she has such high standards that I snagged this picture. And apart from this website, there's something else I would like you to just notice. Once you click here, it's going to take you to another website. Here it is. Marlene is just such an adorable person. Look, your action is needed. I created this website. It's basically why vote Marlene Gonzalez. And once you click here, you open up on this page. Let's put 2 emails there real quick. Some emails, some fake emails. Let's try this one. This is fake emails, and let's give it a go. You click it, it should take you in. And what will happen is once you click, you go in and you can leave your message or share your message about what you think about Marlene. I mean, this is one of those things. So let's go there real quick and let you take a look firsthand. So you click it and it will take you right here. And isn't she adorable? Let's take a look. Hey, look at her dancing. Isn't that fascinating? I was like, she is just such right there with the people. And for that reason, I highly recommend her on her virtues. I've done the things in the background. I've researched her. And it seems as if the clouds and the pressure and the lies and the lawsuits and all these things, even this idiot, who is this guy? Abati or whatever he calls himself, posting false and garbage about Marlene. And you notice his bias in his content whenever he speaks about Laura. And I noticed this is not fair, El Paso. This is not right. And as a result of this, I want you guys to understand this is why I came along and I decided to voluntarily help on my own without Marlene even noticing. But people have been saying this guy must have been trying something, but I am here because this idiot is here and he's the Lion Star. Get a blog, spot.com, a Google blog. Who would advertise right here? Look at that compare to what I literally did earlier. Look at none of those websites that whatever he calls himself, belittling other people and not fixing his problem. Here it is. And these are the things that I want you to know. But I want you to understand that I'm not the only one saying this. This has been said by other people in this group, 162 members. They all talk a lot of stuff. I watched this video today, which was this is not the video. I think this is the article that we were just on. The video was very horrible where Laura Strathmann was, this video, the June 8th, was literally trying to sabotage Marlene again. I don't get it. What is so unfair? Why is this culture so horrible? What is in it? Why don't someone concede? Why don't you just accept the fact that the people are saying they want Marlene. The social media polls are saying we want Marlene. Everyone are complaining. The victims are coming out. The people are marching. They are coming out. No one is holding a gun to their heads, telling them to talk. Marlene never asked me to do nothing. Jack, I am doing this because change must come to the Honorable 388 Judicial District Court. Change must come. People are tired of being put under the bus and someone have their knee upon their neck. It's a horrible feeling. It's a suffocating feeling. People want justice. El Paso wants justice. Many cases I've looked at them, looked through the articles where I've seen people are complaining, saying, oh my God, my mom was robbed, was belittled. Look, you can see it right here. I don't need to say anything. A lady was on this page, how she was almost thrown into jail, just similar to what an attorney here, the judge here was trying to do, but she found out the hard way because she thought I didn't know. But when she knew I knew what was going on, they all start to run for their lives. And Laura Strathmann, I know she must have conveyed that to the prosecutor who convey it to Doris Sipes, who must have conveyed it to you, that who I am in this entire situation right now. But oh my God, this is amazing. Look at this. These people are talking. It's not, oh, these boys are so adorable, especially him. He almost looks like you, Laura. But oh my God. Why is it that El Paso dislikes you so? Oh, I heard about this guy. Oh, he's just a snake, I heard. It's just horrible. I am the creator of this webpage, and Marlene Gonzalez is not the author of that page. I'm not the author of the Facebook page. I do not know anything much about that page, but I do know that those content and websites that I have literally share, you can take a picture. These are the contents that are owned by Dennis Anthony Lee, the natural and living man who lived upon the land in Wyoming Republic. And with that said, guys, I do hope and trust that you all go right here this minute, copy this, join this website, why.votemarlenegonzalez.com, and share her. Share her click here, go on this webpage right here, and click Marlene. Click right here, yes, to join the team, and then share Marlene Gonzalez on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, or email, and share it with all your friends, guys. And share the love for Marlene Gonzalez because she is such a fascinating woman, and I wished her all the best and luck in this election. And Marlene, may God bless you, and may God also bless the entire people of El Paso who have been suffering through all this chaos that has been going on. When has America become like this? A few justice, a few liberty. When have America chose to become this? I hope we all can come together to make the 388 court great again, and we can come all together as we the people always do and make America a great nation, one of the greatest nations on earth. Only in America is all this possible. Only in America. May God bless America. May God bless Fort Bliss. May God bless the soldiers, police, blacks, whites, Mexican, everyone. And may God grant you all a great election, and enjoy yourself, you all. In Godspeed.